Usually event organizers carry truckloads of snow off of the mountains, but with so little powder here in the snow parks, they can't bring or keep snow down here in Bend. Porter says that's the price to capture the entire picture, especially in an age when it's so easy for anyone to press record. Pedestrians say sidewalks along 3rd Street are the very worst. Now check out this blockade of ice and snow I found right outside of Flowers and Gifts. Now the question is, whose responsibility is it to clean it up? While this little guy easily wins the cutest award, his mom has to work a little bit harder to earn her ribbons. It's the unfriendly aftermath of a freeze. Bad news for Pipes is
very good business
for those scrambling to keep up.
We can't get to every call. You know, we just have too many calls, not enough people.
Then there's the roads. Side swipes, rollovers, rear ender. Each crunch, another $1 for local auto body shops.
Some in our industry call this harvest season.
The rows are certainly full at Precision Body and Paint. Proof that last week's big dump and the leftover frozen mess has made for often brutal driving.
We've seen a lot of collisions come in. People are not stopping quick enough, not enough distance.
But while a bad day on the road is a good day for some businesses, it's putting a different kind of dent in others.
Terrible, absolutely awful. I mean, my drivers are slipping and sliding all over the place.
Donner's Flowers halted all deliveries to Redmond, Sun River, and Sisters. We're told getting to these places takes too long. That's if drivers make it there at all.
It has affected the bottom line, but hopefully it'll go away. I don't know.
A wish possibly wasted. More snow and freezing rain is expected, meaning delivery businesses could take another hit, and others
Increase the likelihood of more accidents.
will see a holiday bump. A sound never failing to make you squirm. Like many, Prineville driver Mark White would rather see police before they see him.
Pretty attuned to watching for them. I drive a sports car, and they're, I think they kind of get some attention on their own.
But spotting senior trooper William Duran on the road just got a whole lot tougher.
And so you're able to detect a lot more violations.
Duran is driving one of 40 new unmarked patrol cars Oregon State Police are rolling out. The first one is in Bend.
It's a stealth car, much harder to identify at any distance, which you can't deny it's going to be an effective tool.
There's no yellow license plate, large antennas, or push bars, and the lights are well hidden. A sneaky strategy police hope will help them combat a growing problem.
We are seeing a dramatic increase in fatal crashes.
A nationwide trend that's found no exception in Oregon. Traffic fatalities statewide went up 13% last year. In Central Oregon, it's worse, up 64% so far this year. On a short ride along, we spotted dozens of people talking on cell phones, texting, speeding, and going without a seatbelt.
This is a citation for the safety belt violation today.
All risky violations, police say, contribute to that spike in fatal crashes, especially as they see more and more distracted drivers.
We've had a lot of roadway departures. What that means is that people just running off the road for unknown reasons, generally we can assume that they're using their electronic handheld device.
Trooper Duran wants this to be the ticket to safer driving that can save lives.
And hopefully the word gets out that we are out there.
And while Mark White did not get a ticket for failing to properly display his license plate, he appreciates the reminder that they'll see you before you see them.
Whatever they can do to maximize their efficiency, I get it.
Howling winds across Central Oregon made for an unrestful night. Off Bend's Northwest Aubrey Road, neighbors also awoke to something else.
Big noise and some glass shattering.
There was this huge crash. It really sounded like something blew up.
David Nogueras says he's lucky to be alive.
My bedroom is over on this side of the house.
The house next door, not so lucky. A 150-foot tall tree uprooted and down. A roof smashed, boards ripped away, shattered glass. Fortunately, the renter and her family were not home, and nobody was hurt.
Very shocking, looking across the street that I would see the roots of this very large pine tree.
Fire crews turned off utilities, but it could be days before this is all cleaned up.
Horrible. Horrible.
Janet Walkley's mom owns this house. She spent a lot of time here before it was rented.
It had the cutest little front door with an arch, and I mean, it's an adorable old house that's going to get an upgrade apparently.
Everyone here is relieved it wasn't worse.
I'm very grateful that nobody was hurt.
And crossing their fingers, they'll weather the next storm better.
1, 2, 3 more 150-foot trees in the vicinity of my house.